It's Carrie here from the Female Entrepreneur Association, and welcome to your weekly dose of inspiration to build a successful business. So today I have some scary news to announce. Well, scary for me, not for you. I started a vlog, which is very exciting, but it's also possibly one of the most scariest things I have ever done and put out there. It makes me feel so vulnerable. So I just wanted to make a video, to announce I started a vlog. I actually started it a while ago and I've been keeping it on the down low. But I decided it's about time to put it out to my entire audience, so that is what I'm doing today. But I wanted to make this video because I wanted to share with you really the things I've learned from doing the vlog and why on earth I started doing vlogging in the first place, and why maybe, potentially, it could be something that you're interested in doing too if you're not already. So for me, the whole vlogging idea actually came up a good few months ago. I started thinking about video. My lovely husband-to-be, we get married very soon, as I'm making this right now, 2 weeks today actually. So he watches a lot of vlogs all the time, and he was sharing them with me, and I was thinking, how cool is this? And I realised, I went on their fan pages, and I noticed that the people who vlog, they have a much higher level of engagement with their audience across all different social media platforms, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is. And I started to realise that the more people kind of can get to know you and get the feel for you and, you know, come and love what you're about, the more they want to stay engaged and connected with you and enjoy what you share. So obviously for vloggers, especially vloggers that vlog daily, people are invested in their lives and hearing from them. And people vlog about all sorts of different things. For some people, it's literally just a vlog of their life. But people become invested in watching them and wanting to hear and see what they're up to. So I thought, how do I do that and combine it with what I do business-wise, and make it kind of have a little bit more of a meaning behind it or a purpose behind it? So this idea was going on in my head. Because I wanted to try and up-level and step up and try something new and create more engagement and a deeper relationship with my audience. So that was like the first kind of inklings and things I was thinking about the vlog, but I didn't do anything about it because I'm like, oh no, maybe not. So then in April I went along to Social Media Marketing World in San Diego. There was a big conference talking obviously about social media, and the number one takeaway I got from being there was that video is the number one thing that all online marketers need to be getting involved in. And I realised that video is not everyone's cup of tea, but the power of video is phenomenal. So obviously I started doing these weekly videos I'm doing right now. I started doing these back in 2012. And when I first started doing them, I was terrified. I was terrified and I was terrible at doing it. But I started doing them, I started putting them out there consistently, one a week. And that in itself, even though I don't get masses of views by any means, that in itself has just been so incredibly powerful for me to build my audience, people to get to know me, to go along to events where other female entrepreneurs are going to be. And it's, I've had situations where people have known who I am, and I'm like, oh wow, and they're like, oh, it's your videos. I'm like, that's so cool. And it's just really interesting to see that just video in itself, where people get to hear you and see you, they feel like they have such a much deeper connection to you because they really get a feel for who you are. That is so powerful, especially if you're in a service-based business. That being said, video can really work well, especially the behind the scenes part for even product-based businesses, because we all, business is about people. We buy into people, really. So it's like when you can put yourself and your business and your brand on video in a really engaging way, then that is just so unbelievably powerful. And at Social Media Marketing World, they were talking about using video for all different types of industries, all different business types, and just the power of it. And obviously with Periscope coming out, Facebook Live coming out, and just vlogging becoming massive, they just said how it's just going to increase more and more and more, and over the next few years we're just going to see a huge transformation from obviously people kind of going on websites and reading things to people actually consuming that information via video, which we all pretty much know that's happening anyway. It's been happening for a while, but it's just going to happen more and more and more and more. So when I was at Social Media Marketing World, I was like, sirens going off in my head, Carrie, you need to start doing this, you need to start doing this. But I was like, no, I don't want to start doing it. How the hell do you even vlog anyway? So So, but anyway, that in combination with watching all these other vloggers and just lots of conversations just made me realise, you know what, I've had this thought for a while, I really feel like this, I need to step up and do it. You know when you just get this niggling little feeling that just won't leave you alone, that you need to be doing something. So I was like, right, I'm going to try it. So in San Diego, I got myself a selfie stick and I started, well, I attempted to vlog, and I set myself a 30-day challenge to vlog for 30 days and see if I could do it. So I can't remember, I think it was by maybe day 8 or so, I decided that I was doing pretty well. I was vlogging consistently every day, and I was getting them up on my YouTube channel, but unlisted so no one else could see. So then I decided to take the plunge and share them first with the lovely people inside my members club, because I just felt like it was a bit of a safer place to share them. So I shared them there first, and the feedback has been amazing, and so now I'm deciding to share it and put it out to everyone. And it is a behind the scenes of, I guess, my life as an entrepreneur and the Female Entrepreneur Association. And for example, the past week I was obviously doing a launch, so I shared all sorts of stuff from the launch, like really vulnerable, truthful, honest moments when things weren't working out and I was freaking out, and also moments where I was like, oh my gosh, this has been working really well. So all that kind of stuff, like the email sequence behind the launch, all that stuff, just be really transparent and honest about my journey as an entrepreneur, and all its ups and downs. And so just to put it out there to just see where it goes. So this is the point. I don't have a clue where this is going to go. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to keep up with vlogging, whether it's going to be something I can consistently do. I know that when I started it, I didn't know what I was doing. Then I seemed to get a little better, and then I felt like I went through a phase where there was stuff on there I was absolutely cringing that I'd put into it, and there were also moments where I thought it turned into a video diary, which is obviously not what it's supposed to be. So I have not figured this stuff out yet, but I'm figuring it out, and what I've realised is that the engagement from those videos far outweighs the engagement from anything else I have ever put out there, and that to me shows how powerful video is, especially when it's like behind the scenes in a way. It's just it's raw, it's not like set up, you're not prepared what you're going to say, it's just who you are. It's so powerful, and it's kind of crazy that we've got to this part in this day and age that we're doing this stuff. But who cares? If it works, then leverage it and use it to get your message out there and your business out there, and the stuff that is meaningful to you and the stuff that you feel could have an impact on other people. So this vlog for me has also helped me because it's almost like therapy. Because instead of just brewing on my own thoughts throughout the day, the vlog gives me an outlet for like getting stuff out and talking about stuff I'm experiencing. So it's really powerful. So vlogging is like therapy, another good reason to try it out. And it's just really has been a really inspiring thing to do. And since putting it out there and sharing it in the members club, I've seen that loads of other people have started vlogging, which is really cool, and it's been interesting to hear their experience of vlogging and seeing the impact that it's having for them. So I am sharing this with you. If you want to go check out the vlog, check it out. It is not like businessy really. It is focused around my life as an entrepreneur, but it's not like businessy, like professional. It's behind the scenes, completely behind the scenes. So I'm sure some people love it, and I'm sure some people really do hate it. That's part of the territory, I think, when you decide to put yourself out there in that way, and that's fine. And also, just to maybe say, you know, with video going the way it's going, what are you doing to keep up with that? What are you doing to really leverage video for your business? What are you doing to leverage video to get your message out there and to have a bigger impact on people? What are you doing? That is my question for you. Are you using video? If you are, could you start vlogging and using video even more? And I guess this can be this video in itself can be a particularly time-consuming thing. And I'm trying to figure it all out with the vlogging side of things and try to like make it so it's as easy and quick as possible for me to actually get it all done. So it is an investment and it is a lot of effort to make, but are the rewards going to be greater? Now, obviously, we've all got so much going on as entrepreneurs. So it's just me suggesting it. I'm not saying you have to do it. I'm just merely putting it out there and suggesting it to you as something to maybe consider exploring, because video is so powerful. So I hope that has inspired you or got your brain cells firing off thoughts of like, ooh, maybe I could do it, or maybe I could do video like this, or maybe I could do video like that. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. Definitely leave a comment below and let me know whether you're doing video already. Are you even vlogging already? If so, leave a link to your channel on YouTube or wherever you publish your vlogs, because I'd love to watch them. The link to my vlog is below this video if you want to check it out. Oh, it still scares me to put it out there. So yeah, so check it out if you want to check it out. Leave a comment below, let me know what you think of it. I'd be really interested to see. This is work in progress. I am not perfect at vlogging. In fact, I'd say I'm still pretty terrible at vlogging, so do not expect shiny amazingness, because it isn't. But it's a bit of fun, and I have found since doing it that it really has been really impactful and amazing to see the feedback and the response that it's getting. So for those reasons, I would suggest giving it a go. Anyway, I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I really hope that it's helped spark some ideas for you. And I will see you next week for another dose of inspiration. So I'm thinking about starting a vlog. I don't know how you vlog though. We stopped off for afternoon tea, obviously because we're English. We're
British, of course. I'm having coffee. Black.
I am having tea. Oh, delightful.
You know, because you're watching this video, how awesome Carrie is, but here's the reality. As entrepreneurs, we all are challenged with our own insecurities, and this is new to Carrie, and I'm saying go for it, girl. So if you see this video, encourage her, because she's amazing. She is an incredible teacher, and there's so much that we can all learn from her, especially the behind the scenes. So encourage Carrie to get on and do these daily vlogs.
Thanks.
And she didn't want me to say that, I know, but anyways.
I was going to ask you what your top tip was.
This is it! I've been talking about my vlog! This is
So, as we are doing a little walk with the dogs,
obviously we can't go anywhere without talking about business.
exactly, you know what it's like as an
Family
entrepreneur.
green.
What a tune! Not heard this one for a while. So it is 1:24 in the morning. I have edited 6 videos. I have written out the emails for the launch. Not all of them, I will admit, but most of the important ones I have emailed out. Bloody hell, my candle's burnt out. Really, I can do it. I can do this. I've got it. We've all got it. We can all do it.